So it's quite funny how I met both of you actually, because I've met you both in quite a similar way.
Oh.
So the first time I met you, Sylvie, was at a sustainability event at Solipack. And I actually met Sue in a very similar way a couple of years prior to that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we held an event to a small group through We Are Wakefield, and you came along. At that point, you weren't a member, we were.
Yes.
And then, obviously, when you came to the sustainability event at Solipack, that was under the green economy, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So yeah, I've met you both in very similar ways, but obviously the relationships have progressed also similarly in the fact that we've got a lot of similarities and a lot of the same aligned values.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I remember meeting you and we were having a chat and we were talking about, you know, doing good business with the local community and wanting to give back and really being a great employer. And I remember you saying, you need to come to We Are Wakefield. And then my first We Are Wakefield was at Nostell, which is where I met you.
Myself,
and then I came to your offices.
You certainly did. Yeah. We were sat in the office one day and this lovely lady sitting here today was introduced to us by Claire from We Are Wakefield, the MD of We Are Wakefield. And we built a really good relationship from that day onwards, and obviously tried to help then Hako, and Hako obviously had seen our technology in Solipack.
Yeah.
So our businesses have collaborated through We Are Wakefield. We're great collaborators in business, all three of us, and we like to help each other's businesses, not just through our technology, but through supporting people. And I think we've all got the same values.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's probably why that connection is probably so strong. You know, we're both in manufacturing. We're both women in manufacturing, which is quite a challenge.
It is.
And quite unusual.
Yes.
I think the support and the transparency and the honesty that you bring to the table was really clear as soon as I first met you. I knew that you'd be somebody that I wanted to do business with.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that kind of then has translated back, and we've ended up now, we're now one of your
customers.
Yeah, so we can now support Solipack selling your products.
Yeah.
I think from a synergy point of view, I think you're right. Our values are the same, both personally,
Absolutely.
but also from a business. You know, we're all ambitious. We want our businesses to do good business and grow, support the local community, look after our staff and our teams. So I think that's also another common synergy that we all share as three female business leaders in Wakefield.
I agree, and I think we're all interested in that local supply chain.
Yeah.
You know, we're working with people in our own districts. If that's an available resource, why aren't we using it? I think we all recognise that. And equally, I think we all see the importance of championing each other's businesses. So I know, Sue, particularly, the amount of connections you've sent my way and potential prospects has been fantastic, and they're the types of people that you want to work with, that you continue to grow each other's businesses, not just work on your own.
Yeah, I agree. So we came across McManus really through you, Helen. You know, I used your visitor sign-in system.
Absolutely.
And it had coincided with us not long being here at Wakefield. We had the old-fashioned visitor sign-in book, which is not very GDPR compliant. And then when Helen was talking about, you know, from a point of view of being able to track your visitors and who's in your building, you then introduced us, we had a conversation, and it just fell really at a convenient time because we need to do something here at Wakefield. But then conversely, the contract that we had with our head office was also expiring. So it made sense to bring you in as our supplier, have both the offices, have very similar systems. They're all interlinked. So if a supplier comes in here or a supplier goes down in Craig, we've got that record.
Absolutely. I mean, it started with us with the visitor management system. Adding that in, we wanted it from an employee, employment, visitor, fire safety perspective. But then after that, we then looked at other solutions that we needed. You've supported us in bringing all our printing in-house. So we're now more dynamic and we're more reactive for our customers, which is just fantastic that we've got that responsibility and that control now. And the service, you know, McManus has provided us has been absolutely fantastic. And we've always worked together to find that right solution. It hasn't always been we've got this, but let's find.
And again, it goes back to that thing of doing good business, isn't it? You know, you want to have a good relationship with all of your suppliers and all of your customers, because I think that's one thing that probably COVID has changed. You know, it's not faceless anymore. I know I want to do business with people that I like, that I trust, that are expert in their fields and add extra value to the business that I'm doing. So you can't do that unless you know people and you've got that personal connection,
Absolutely.
I think.
Yeah. I mean, for us working together, both parties, I've seen the impact on my bottom line. You know, we have seen that impact for us financially, both where we've saved money and then having a collaboration where we've now got a customer who we are supplying within Wakefield and beyond. Also, from a peer perspective, I've gained 2 people that I can speak to about business, about the challenges that I've got, and really have 2 people that I can work with to find solutions for those challenges.
And also, it's not just about business, is it? We've built a great friendship as well outside of business.
Yeah.
And I think that's key as well. We work together, you know, with a collaboration outside of the business world, which is absolutely fantastic through the We Are Wakefield.
Yeah. And I think that the other thing, as the 3 of us have also tried to benefit other businesses in our district, whether, and not just businesses, local charity, education, having a real input. And again, that's had a benefit back to us as well, that, you know, we're seeing that for our staff and for our, you know, our reputation as well. Yeah.
Whoever we work with, we are always wanting to give our utmost. If we don't, we will admit it, we will go back, we will realign that channel and we'll work with it. So I think for me it's trust, honesty and loyalty. We've all got those, we all work in that same way, and those are our values, and because we've all got the same values, I think that works for us all.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we have a very similar business approach to you, that it's consultative. You know, you haven't walked in and said that's what you need. No. You've come in, you've listened to what our challenges are, you've then presented, I mean, not just a solution, but a number of different solutions that we can then see which one fits the same. And we're the same. You know, you can't buy one of our machines off the internet. No. It's a collaborative solution sell. It's about going in and understanding what cleaning challenges has a customer got. Absolutely. And only by understanding what the challenges are can you best find the solution. So I would agree. And I think sometimes it's brave to be open and transparent and actually say to a customer, 100%. I can't help you. I'm not the right.
It's not selling a Rolls-Royce product, is it, to somebody that doesn't need it? And that's why we came out of the corporate world into our own business, because that's what we didn't agree with in corporate. You know, we wanted to help our customers, we wanted to give the great customer service.